Just nearly 1 week after Marvin Gaye's family was awarded over $7 million in the Blurred Lines trial, Jermaine Dupri came forward claiming that Ciara's new track, I Bet, was, quote, a complete ripoff, end quote, of he and Usher's hit record, You Got It Bad.
I bet you start loving me soon as I start loving someone else. You got it bad when you're older.
Dupri says he doesn't plan on taking legal action, but that he simply wants song credit. Tom Petty also recently claimed that Sam Smith's Stay With Me was similar to his hit track Won't Back Down, in which Smith ended up giving Petty writing credit and royalties. Considering the recent string of infringement cases, one question is raised. Are artists going to get trigger happy? HipHollywood caught up with attorney Mitra Ahorian of Ahorian Law to help shed some light from a legal perspective.
The copyright infringement cases are a question of fact that's decided by a jury. So that doesn't create law. Decisions from a judge create law. So from a legal standpoint, because they're decided on a case-by-case basis, we don't really have so much of a concern in reality. But if there's $7 million potentially at stake, then yeah, you're probably going to get artists who are gun shy and are going to be much more careful about the kind of work and whether they're influenced by the work of other people when they're in a studio.
Pharrell Williams made it very clear to HipHollywood in June of 2013 that his mega hit Blurred Lines was simply inspired by Marvin Gaye.
What I tried to do was I tried to take the feeling that Got to Give It Up gave me.
But to Gaye's estate, the track also featuring T.I. and Robin Thicke infringed on the late singer's hit Gotta Give It Up, which seemingly hits a gray area.
The influence versus the actual infringement comes down to how similar the two are. And again, how similar the two are not only what sound similar to us as people who aren't necessarily musicians, but also the expert of musicologists, and the likelihood that two people came up with a very similar song or a very similar piece of art.
Since the win of Gaye's estate, there are reports that the family is now planning on blocking the sales and distribution of the song. For HipHollywood.com, I'm Ashley Williams.